Bruh.
Peace, peace, peace. It's your girl Yvette, and we are back for another read. Chakra read. Okay, we're gonna start with the chakra cards today, and this is how it looks. Channel more confidence, creativity, and joy in your life. Everything happens in divine timing. That's how I feel. That's how I look at it. So, let me get my stuff set up all because I should have did this before. But I like to kind of guide those who like are trying to are new at this to get a feel, you know? So alright, so let's begin. I feel there's going to be an interruption. Alright, let me re-clean this. I'm back. Told you I sensed the interruption. So, by the way, what's your senses? That is your intuition. And your intuition is actually connected to source. Alright. Let's begin with the chakra oracle of the day. Goodness gracious, great balls by. Sing a joyous song, sing a joyous song, sing a joyous song, a song, a song. Oh snap, that is 2. Okay, so we won't be flipping the bottom over today. Okay, so we have crown chakra affirmation. Bound by B. My hands are cold, so y'all gonna have to excuse how they look. And then, oh, this is how to use, so it's just really one. We'll just use the bottom. I forgot to take that out. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. So the affirmation, I always trust and follow my intuition. Let's bring it closer. I always trust and follow my intuition. There we go. It's zooming in, guys. Oh my gosh, this camera is something else, y'all. I don't want to say it's going to be a picture, and then it don't be a picture, so I ain't trying to, and then on the bottom, y'all, sacral. Okay, this isn't, okay, I'm about to say, but it's not. On the bottom, sacral chakra. I cannot say the name of it. Savahistana. That's your sacral flower. The sacral chakra is the second chakra in your body system. It is associated with the emotional body, creativity, and sensuality. This chakra's energy is characterized by flexibility and flow. You see me flowing like the river to the sea. All right, this chakra is often described as the first step to the ladder of consciousness. Here, just take the top off. Ooh, goodness. Come on, focus. Focus. Oh, that's pretty. I'm looking at this like blue. The blue. It's crazy from the candle. Is it focusing? Come on. Can y'all see that? It's probably gonna make me have to take a picture. There we go. It focused and stopped. That's probably because I was moving. Hold on. I moved again. Y'all bear with me. I'm trying. I'm gonna have to get another camera. This camera is old, but it's still good. It's one of those moments where you gotta use what you got. All right. I think that's close enough, y'all. There's another one underneath this crown chakra affirmation. I am open to abundance and the greatness the universe offers. So speaking of abundance, there's this message, and this is number 93, by the way. There's this message that I received back in 2023. It's really like around my birthday. But, oh wow. It's like, okay, I normally do 3, so we're going to just do 3. We're going to keep going with this. So the first one is 91. Second one is 93. And the third one is 90. And this is the crown chakra oils. Oh, snap. Okay, so one, I got 2 things to say. It's been a time of abundance ever since 2023. And I put out a message how one side is heavier than the other, which makes you seem like you're out of balance and whatnot. But there's more to that, and I had to go through a journey to understand it. And it's really on both aspects. So you have 2 hemispheres, the upper and the lower, and the upper is dealing with your vision. The lower is dealing, I use intuition as an example. The lower is dealing with your feelings, right? So they're both connected, but it's like as soon as you shift your perception up here, it shifts the perception in your lower hemisphere. Okay, so if it's just maybe like a lack mindset, and everything that is attached to like the lack mindset with how you see stuff, and then it how it attaches with your feelings is you feel abundance. When you change the mindset from lack to abundance, then you start feeling it. All right. So let's read the oils. Connect it with your crown chakra by burning candles. I would use purple because purple is crown chakra. Oils and incense with enlightenting scents such as myrrh. This is myrrh right here. Camphor and frankincense. Yeah. Okay, and then sacral chakra is 21. 21. Okay, so that's that one. We're going to pull out the other chakra oracle deck. Dang, it's another. Okay. This is the fourth one. I normally do 3, but it's 92. I see divine light in everyone. This is also linked to the compassion with your heart. What you see is what you feel, and your heart plays a big part. Your heart is the communicator between the upper and the lower. All right. We moving on to the next chakra. Hold on, let me make sure y'all can see these cards, y'all, because I know the light may affect this one. Move this one over here. So this is the actual card, and these are the 3 that were on the bottom. All right, now we're gonna move on to the chakra wisdom oracle. I'm doing it this way because, as y'all can see, these cards come out. Even though we haven't touched most of the cards, some of the cards keep coming out, and I think it's more of a different perception on how to view it, because I do see with the soulmate is a different perception from the first time. So yes. So are you guys enjoying this chakra read? Is it helping you? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Okay. Abundance and balance. Oh, snap. 2 came out, and on the bottom is completion. Completion, y'all. Completion. Okay. I'll just leave this over here. Under that is prayer, but you know, God said, I'm not going to do the bottom. We did the bottom of this. I'm not going to match it on this one. This and this, okay? So I'll put this one out. Some juicy fruit. This is one of my ancestors' favorite gum to chew. As an adult, personally, and there's no offense to the creators of this, but it's just the flavor doesn't last long, and it's different. It's a different flavor. That's all I'm gonna say about this. Okay. Let me get the book. So abundance and imbalance. I see how the people are mad. I feel like justice is about to be served. Y'all, I am seeing this in a different light than before. Yeah, I am. Okay, so these people are mad that justice being served. Dang, I feel like this is a continuation from our last read. Okay. Justice is being served and abundance is going to the rightful owners. Because there is one who was drunk and lost their mind over this abundance, and one who was smart enough to get the abundance or accept the abundance. And look, there's a new home in the background. Oh wow. No, they putting up their home for sale. Okay, you can look at it two different ways. For sale, meaning you about to buy this house, or for sale that you about to sell a house and get abundance out of it. No, because she is getting the coin from below. So I don't know. Let's go into it. And then on the bottom is completion. Completion. Sun rising. Ancestors are with her while she's mourning at the grave. I think this is in, guess what? It's the sacral chakra. Orange. It's the sacral chakra. So, completion. It is done. It is done, son. All right. Dang, it is crazy that I grabbed this juicy fruit too. I think that's my ancestors on the other side saying, oh boo boo, there's balance. And balance in your favor with this abundance. Completion. Okay, let's read. We're going to read balance first because we're dealing with the... Which one came out? This? Yeah. Crown chakra. All right. Y'all ready? I'm going to read it this way so I can look directly into your eyes. All right, let me stop playing around. Balance. Emancipated periwinkle. I must create before the opportunity disappears. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm also seeing this in this way. Where with this, yeah, dang, this is what balance? Okay. You may think that you're losing out, like you have not did something in time to receive it, but know that everything happens in divine time. It's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. All right. So the legend goes, Periwinkle is a small town theatre actor with big time talent. An agent arrives in town and is quite impressed with young Periwinkle. She offers him a contract. Ooh. And he drops everything that once mattered to him to be available for fame. Feeling sure that his big break is coming, he alienates his loved ones. He signs a contract with the agency, but there are no jobs. He is told he must wait for the right one. He learns that waiting for a dream is not as powerful as living in a loving reality, the one that he left. Wow. I did talk about divine timing, y'all. But yeah, that's crazy. So when it also comes to abundance, I feel like with the story of Periwinkle and emancipated Periwinkle, that it's like he chose fame over his loved ones, and in the end it wasn't all that it turned out to be. So as he waited and waited, it's like you're waiting a lifetime thinking that you get an abundance and nothing is really happening. So I see why he's mad. I wonder why there's 3. And it's crazy because you have brown, which is related to the root chakra. Can y'all see that? Yeah, y'all can. Brown is related to the root chakra. Green is related to the heart. And blue is related to the throat. And white, justice with the purple. Okay. Yeah, so... Oh, that's what I was going to say. With abundance, like, you have to not really be in desperation for abundance. Like, let everything flow. Once you're in your flow and allow, like, everything just flows in alignment. Like J. Cole said, he was like, oh, this was in his Forest Hill album when he was giving, like, he did a song about love, but then he also gave credits at the end. But he was saying love is like the key, but then he was also saying dang, that noise in the background messed up my thoughts. It'll come back. Oh, how everything aligns perfectly. So when you're flowing in your element, like you're flowing to your beat of your drum, the natural circadian rhythm of yours, like stuff just lines up perfectly, and you ain't gotta do nothing but be you. Like, dogs barking in the background. That's it. Enough said. Let's move on. Inspiration. Running towards something may chase it away. Didn't I just talk about that? Be wary of being deceived by your own desires. That could cause a 7 of Cups. You think that you got this 1 cup and this is it. This is it. And it's not. So, yeah. This is where your intuition comes in too. Dang. I trust and follow my intuition. That's crazy that they had that as a crown chakra, because that, to me, is the 3rd eye. All right, personal inquiry. I take me with me wherever I go. Is there a part of my life that may be out of alignment with who I am? It's a question for you to think about. I'll read that again. I take me with me wherever I go. Is there a part of my life that may be out of alignment with who I am? Key ideas: chasing illusions, health matters, compulsive behavior, dietary imbalance. These are all like the lower aspects. Being result oriented, self-neglect, honoring values. Something to think about. Keywords: assistance, courtesy, and support. Meditation. Journey with Periwinkle. He tells you of the work he had to do, repair past mistakes. He says, We all end up in the same place. So enjoy your journey. Sit with him. You will know when it is time to come back. Nice, nice, nice. And then where's the end of the book? Dang. The short version or summary. Okay, it says this card indicates a reluctance to change. You may be hesitating because of the past, but that doesn't mean you should be hasty. Weigh all sides before moving forward. Dang, I kind of feel like that applies to me. Ew, and I only got 15%. I better hurry up. Like, don't rush. You're gonna, when you do all of that, you're gonna run your battery down. You're gonna energetically exhaust yourself, okay? Weigh all sides before moving forward. This can mean the start of a relationship. Proceed slowly. Okay, abundance. Abundance. All right, the short version, gold coins. Gold represents the power of the mind to choose. What is this about? Choosing, like being careful, taking careful consideration before you act on taking an action, taking the step forward. Make sure you are going in the right direction. Trust yourself. Okay, one choice may be wise, the other foolish. Choosing well may involve temporary sacrifice in order to gain your desires. Remember that you can always make a new choice. All right, let's read. Gold coins. I only seek to give you what you ask. The legend goes, inside a magical treasure chest, a gold coin swaps stories. One coin tells how a man foolishly drops her down a drain, then cries instead of trying to help her out. Later, an enterprising little girl used strings and chewing gum to fish her out. The coin remembers how this girl saved them, along with many others, and eventually bought a house. Okay, so yeah, like I said, bought a house. As all coins desire to be well spent, and it came across her path because it knew that she would spend it well. She know what to do with it. Okay. They agree that she was indeed a wise person. Inspiration. Think about your relationship with money. Are you the wise girl or are you the foolish man? Money is naturally attracted towards appreciation and gratitude. I always have gratitude with everything. Just for being here, like everything I go through, everything I learn. Just be thankful. Personal inquiry. Be wary of using financial situations as an excuse to avoid doing something. Are your thoughts and actions around money empowering or disempowering? Key ideas. Abundance through gratitude. When you do have abundance through gratitude, it also puts you in a place where, like, as long as you are in your flow, it puts you in a place where you are not chasing. Releasing regret. Being good with money. Keywords. Friendship. Wisdom. Windfall. Hey, let's get that windfall. Okay. Meditation. Place some money before you. Pick it up. Have you thought about how many souls have touched it before it came to you? Feel its energy. The value we derive from money is the exchange of energy. Imagine this money transforming into your desires. Be aware of your improved relationship with money. Okay, in completion, let's do the short version. All right, completion. Here is a warm, cheerful energy that brings calm to an ending, making it poignant. I'm not saying this word right. It's okay. Not sad. Something is taking place outside your comfort zone. Step into the emotional grace of completion. Always have grace. There is no drama here, only resolution. All right, let's get into the read. Let's not look at it. Okay. Completion. Final sunset. A life comes to a spectacular close. The legend goes, he was raised into an orphanage and never wore new boots until he enlisted in the army in 1942. You know what's crazy? We had all these 3 cards before. And how this aligns with this. Alright, let me keep going. By the end of the war, he was a decorative veteran and had survived what many of his brothers had not. Dang, that reminds me of a Bible story. Later, he became an actor. He was well loved, but history will remember him as a war hero. When he was finally laid to rest, Goddess smiled upon him as she received him into the heavens. Inspiration. This is a reminder to cherish all the beauty in life. Cherish the day. Being grateful. Reflect upon your part in history and discover what you value most. Do you fear completion? Embrace it. Personal inquiry. Am I present in the moment? Do I respond to the idea of completion? Key ideas. Honoring your legacy. A natural ending to a grand adventure. A new beginning on the horizon. A new adventure. Honoring those who give to us. Achievements. Oh, these are keywords. Achievements. Determination. Fulfillment. Honoring a legacy. I like. All right, meditation. Allow your feelings about endings to come to you, whatever situation it may be. Do you fear them or rejoice in them? Do some journaling to find clarity here. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for watching the Chakra Oracle of the day. And I hope you got a beautiful message with this and use affirmations. Until next time, peace.